What's good, guys? Ash Bash back again with another video. Today's plan of action is to head down to central London. I think the shop's called London Camera Exchange, to finally pick up the TCL X100 II for the Fuji X100VI. It basically turns this camera from a 35mm equivalent to a 28mm equivalent. Reason I'm getting it is because I've been watching too many Leica Q3 videos, and it's intriguing me about the 28mm focal length. If I do eventually want to pay £6 and buy one, I want to actually test it out first and see what it's like. So that's the idea. Obviously going to take some photos while I'm down there. Probably head around Covent Garden way to start around with, and then head around to the Strand where the shop is, and then go from there. Probably eventually get the WCL, which is a 50mm equivalent, because 50mm is probably my favorite focal length, but I have been loving the 35. I've gotten used to it a lot with the X100VI. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. At the end of the video, I'll tell you how it is, if I got it, and how it turns out. Anywho, let's get some shooting. Don't know why I rushed out of here, like anyone's going to tell me off. I've got a Lamborghini Urus. Once again, wish I had my CPL, but gold Lamborghini Urus all in the background. Come away, baby. Single subject. There's a money sniper. This little pub here, I don't know why it has a nice old school vibe to it. I forgot to say that I have started shooting in ISO auto shutter speed, keeping my f-stop around f4, sometimes higher. We're basically adjusting the, what do you call it, I forgot the name of it, the plus and minus thing, I forgot the name completely, to adjust how bright it goes. It's been working out decent so far. I've never actually been here before. I feel like I've seen it in so many movies. Was it London Has Fallen? One of them? I think this is where the president eventually just landed. That's cool. Somerset House. I have no idea what actually goes on down here, but all I know is the scenes. Quite pretty, I must say. Let's get these two. I don't know if anyone's hanging about. And try and get a picture right in the middle. Hopefully this girl here keeps walking. Perfect, thank you. Looks so different on my camera compared to on the DJI. This filter or recipe I'm using is super like orangey, and the video is bare cold. But yeah, that's Somerset House if you ever wanted to visit for some reason. Well, it's chilling. control Sonys.
Keep going inside.
I'm not too sure what this is, but I'm pretty sure this thing here was an old train station back in the day. It says Piccadilly RLY. I just have a feeling it's got the vibe of a number of stations. So, oh, is that the old witch? Okay. So I believe back in the day there was a service from Holborn, maybe, to Aldwych, which is on my line that I drive. There's a 3-car unit that used to drive here. I was literally talking to someone the other day saying, does this still exist? I guess the building does, but they've sold it to somebody else. I don't know which area this is called today, but as you saw from my intro, came to get my 28mm conversion kit for the Fuji. I've got it now. Haven't put it on because when I got it, as soon as I came out, it was raining hardcore. There's nowhere to sit down and do it comfortably. If I find somewhere, I will. But for now, out of the Fuji X100VI, shooting them out. Never been down these areas before, so I'm sure I'm going to end up in a place I have been, but so far it's kind of newish to me. Let's see what we come across. I'm not too sure what's up there. It says Embankment Gardens. So let's have a browse. What the heck is that? So they've got a bunch of installations up here. I just realised, okay, I'm by embankment and stuff, right. Mate, London is so small sometimes. Because some stations are so far apart on the map, I forget sometimes. Like I got out of Covent Garden, haven't been walking that far, but now I'm at the bloody river and all sorts, which is where I come way too often. But anywho, gonna check out whatever these other exhibits are. I have no idea what this is supposed to be, but I'm gonna take a photo anyways. One thing I've noticed with these Fuji cameras and the recipes, like I've gone through quite a few. I normally get addicted to one and then delete another one or whatever, but at the moment I've got at least 5 that are so similar, it's crazy. But I've been sticking with this Cubans one that I found on someone's YouTube video. It seems to have been doing a job. I'm just trying to see if I can get a picture of this building here. It looked like it was clean before, but now the bush is in the way more than I want it to. Oh no, actually, that ain't half bad. It's just poking at the top of these leaves. It's kind of fire. Actually, now that I have some time to chill out, here is the Fuji 28mm equivalent conversion kit, which is going to go on X100 series. It's not too heavy. It's about the same size, or a little bit longer than the lens that I have on my current camera. So I'm going to chuck this on, see what 28mm is like. Wish me luck. So this is the current setup that I've got. YC onion lens hood. Nice little square hood kind of vibe going off. So I've got to screw just this bit off, I believe, which has a filter inside. I need to remember that. Okay. Just take this off, rubber cap. We'll just screw this on. So apparently the second version of this, which is what this is, the 2.0, has a little magnet inside that tells the camera it's in 28mm mode, whereas the original version 1 didn't have that, so you had to go into the settings and turn it. So, moment of truth, lens cap off, and it seems to be working. Let's actually check the menu. Can't remember what that setting was. Conversion lens wide. I don't know if you can see that, but it's already set to it. So yeah, we are good to go. What's funny is now I'm not going to remember what it was like to have a 35mm. I'm going to be like, looks the same, but 7mm is quite a difference. Also got a black lens hood, which I don't know if I love that, but kind of matches the camera, I guess. Anywho, let's take you for a spin. First official shot at 28mm. So something I'm going to do a little later is take the exact shot from the exact same spot, see the actual visual difference of what 28 and 35 does, because right now it seems the same, to be honest. Seeing those buildings down there gives me a bit of context where I am now, because that is often where I am, around Liverpool Streetway. Anywho, this is going to be a 28mm test. So, nice wide angle shot there. I don't know what building that is. One in front of the Shard. I don't know. I'm sure I have seen it before, but it feels like I haven't. Am I? Ah, okay. I've just literally figured out where I am. So, all the way down there is normally where I walk when I go to the London Eye. Down there. Right, what's it called? Waterloo? I don't know. And I normally, no, what's that called? My mind's gone blank. But that bit there where they got street performers and food and all that sort of shit. So on that side, I normally walk all the way down here to the end and then come back. Right, okay. So I think I'm not going to cross that bridge. So I don't think I want to be down there. So I'm going to stick around this side and see what I can find. Backlit London Bridge. I know when I hear my camera make a sound, it means the shutter speed is on a crazy high number. I'm looking at this last picture, 75,000. No, 7,500. So yeah, super backlit. Gotta watch out for all the bikes coming past. I don't know how good the lighting was when I showed this off before, so I'm going to show it off again. But anywho, Fuji X100VI with the 28mm wide angle conversion lens on it. Looks wise, it's a quick review. I don't think I like it as much as my normal lens hood, but I don't know. Yeah, I definitely don't like it as much as my lens hood. My lens hood looked so fire that I enjoyed how it looked like without it. But the little extra reach it's given, not reached, wide angle, kind of nice to be fair. So I'm enjoying that. And the heft of it, it's not too crazy, but you can definitely feel a weight to it. But anywho, let's take some more pictures and less waffling. Start written into the sun. Wait, what is that word called? The setting, how have I totally forgotten it? What the heck is this setting called? It is exposure compensation. That's the dial. So back to the start of my video. I'm shooting in auto ISO, auto shutter speed, manual aperture, and I'm using the exposure compensation to adjust for if it's too dark or too bright and what have you. But even that, it's a bit of a mind F. I don't know if it's backwards or forwards to what I'm used to, but I always go the wrong way first and then have to adjust it after. Let's wait for the biker, wait for the two bikes. Did I get it? A little early. Ideally we'd get a bus coming past, but I don't see any coming soon. I've got a bus on this little bridge though. Wide one. Something funny about how the way this guy is standing. One thing I've noticed after taking not that many shots is that it is going to what's the word? I have to get used to having more people in the scene. So like if you want to isolate a subject and get some space, you're going to have to really think it through, or just heavy crop after. God damn, I just saw green Lamborghini Urus. Flipping it. Completely missed that. Between these two posts here, waiting for the red bus in the building. The bus is going so slow, unbelievable. And boom, oh, two buses. As soon as they come together, bang.
Hey, Big Ben!
And apart.
Oh, Big Ben, huh?
And the Uber boats doing its round. I need to check the price of that because it kind of looks like it'll be fun. I was watching someone's vlog and they said it was fun, but when someone's a tourist, sometimes I feel like anything can be fun just because it's new. I'm going to try and keep the London Eye in the side of the picture. Two boats going past each other. Wait for it, wait for it. Okay. And it doesn't make for the most interesting picture, but we're going to take it anyway. Wait for some people to go and no one's leaving. So just a little bit more interesting with the woman in the background. It took me a minute, but South Bank, that's the name I was looking for, what it's called. I didn't really want to go there, but I feel like I'm going to end up heading down there. Yeah. Because I can't really think what else is down this way. Trafalgar Square. Maybe I'll head to Trafalgar Square. It's going home from down there, I really fancy that to be honest. Charing Cross for shooting, but I don't know why, I always find it chaotic. But I am going to try and find people taking pictures. A picture of a person taking a picture is always a nice little joint. Oh. That's the shot. Wow. Don't need those guys' heads in that picture. Gallery in the background. I like the yellow hat. It would be super great on the other side of this building, but it might have to be a Lightroom fake cloud job to make it exciting. That one at F2 still. F8. The little hat is right there in the middle. Not like that. Did it come out? I can't see it, but it's up to some black and white shit now. Let's get artsy. Always shortening RAW and JPEG to save it. That's the idea. I really hope I got that picture. I did. I did. Two ladies with their hands covering their face. So with the sun. One of my favourite shots so far. Yeah, this is how that impressive. And we're back. Hope you enjoyed that video. I wasn't too sure if I was actually going to use the TCL when I was out there because the weather was a bit iffy and I didn't know if I was going to want to take it out and try it out while I was in central London, but I did try it out and I must say really enjoyed it. As I first said, when I first put this on the camera, it was weird because I kind of couldn't tell the difference between 35 and 28. Like just using the camera, it just felt like, oh, this is what I usually use. So that's a good thing that it wasn't a bit shocking about what you can capture in the video. What was nice about it was that you can get more in the scene, of course, which is the whole point of going for a slightly wider lens. There was a few moments where I would have liked to have isolated the subject more, which I can do a bit more with the 35. But even then, probably a 50 would be better for those specific moments. So I think the WCL will probably eventually hit my radar. But as a purchase, I must say the TCL X100 II, well worth the money and well worth getting. And I don't know if it's going to make me want to buy a Leica because I'm pretty happy with this setup at the moment. So I think I'm going to be cool with this for a while. If I see a Leica Q3 for a decent price, maybe I'll check it out. But this has already got 40 megapixels, pretty much does everything that I need it to, and it's super pocketable. Although this does add a lot of I was going to say girth, but size to the camera, like compared to how it normally is, where the lens literally just comes up to here generally. So it does add a bit of bulk to it, and it does feel a little bit front heavy, but still a tiny little camera compared to my big Nikon Z8. So very happy with it. I will definitely recommend it if you're X100V or 6 owner. Definitely worth checking out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm out. More videos to come. Later, y'all.